Virgo, crow call. Some of you guys may be going through some type of detox or having like a fever, okay? Like something about like your body being hot, okay? Just hot or inflamed or whatever. Like I'm kind of getting that vibe. I'm also getting kind of like blockages, delays, and kind of like Saturnian energy, but I also feel like there's a detox as well. Some of you may be detoxing or in a sauna, sweating. Like there's something about like your pores and like getting toxins out or something like that, all right? Or hot flashes. Somebody may have hot flashes. I feel like these are spiritual ascension symptoms here. But anyway, Virgo, let's go ahead and get into it. And if it's not like a physical detox, like you're quitting drinking or smoking or sex or something like that, you're detoxing or you are getting your shit together, Virgo energy. You're getting your shit together. What you're getting together is the shit that was going on in Leo's reading. Oh, and also Aries, because your energy came out in Aries reading as well. I was getting emotional discipline required, secretly wanting power and control, but lacking emotional discipline. A Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, Taurus energy. All right, so I'm getting Saturn energy in yours, and you and Saturn, Capricorn energy, y'all go like this. You guys are peanut butter and jelly together. You're peanut butter and jelly. In order for anybody to have Capricorn energy, they're going to have Virgo energy. You're going to have your shit together. So some of you guys are getting your shit together here, and you're going down this new path, Aries energy. I keep seeing these themes. You're breaking away from what is familiar, what you're used to, your belief systems, things that you have been taught, and you're going to figure it out on your own. Okay, before you were kind of gullible, you know, you believed, you know, oh, the grass is green. So that's all you knew. The grass is green because that's what I was told. That's what I was taught. Now, you know, you guys are out here like, is the grass green? Is it really green? Let me find out for myself. You guys are in that type of space here. So it's like you're breaking away from family ties is really the vibe I'm getting, or karmic ties, or repeated cycles, repeated ways of being and doing. Like you're breaking free from all of these things. To me, this is self-sabotaging shit as well. And you're getting your shit together, and Saturn is here, which is kind of making it difficult. I mean, but can you blame them? Can you blame the energy? I mean, if you've been a certain way for all of your life, this is all you know, right? You're not gonna get over that. You know, you're not gonna overcome that in a day. You've been like this for, I don't know, 20 years, 30, 40, 50 plus years. You've been like this for all these damn years. It's gonna take you a long time to get up out of what you've been like, okay? So that's where Saturn is coming in. But I do feel like you are feeling motivated, Aries energy, to get your shit together, Virgo energy, because, you know, you secretly want power. You secretly want power, respect, whatever. You know, you want something. You know, growing up, I felt like my parents were ambitious, and I would look at that like I never want to be ambitious because look at how they act. They're corrupt. They're evil. All they care about is money. Everything else is on the back burner. They're selfish. I never want to be ambitious ever. Here I am at 30 realizing, actually, I do want to be ambitious. And all this time, I'm telling myself I don't want to be something because of what I was shown that something is. But I do want that. I'm just going to do it in a different way. I'm going to go about it in a different way. Everyone's version of success is different. And I'm thinking there's only one version of success. Or, you know, some of you guys, I don't know, whatever, I don't know. Just something that you may have believed you couldn't do or could do, whatever it was, and it's just the opposite's happening for you. You're getting your shit together so something can happen, something can be accomplished that you may have felt like you never were going to be because someone told you you weren't, or you didn't like the example that was set for you, and then so you told yourself you didn't want that, you know, and so it's kind of like you are now getting your shit together and figuring some things out on your own here, creating a new version. Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands here, so you're definitely, your energy is blocked off, or something is blocked, or people are blocked from your energy. Damn, and I just said in the beginning, I'm getting blockages. Oh. But for me, this is you blocking out these damn people here, the past. This crow has a magic wand. Everybody else has a basic ass wand. This to me is indicating you are chosen type of vibes. Like, why is your wand special? This is like a magician wand. Gemini energy. Gemini head, your environment is trash. You're not missing out on anything. Your environment is trash. And here are these little fucking crows trying to come up into your space, into your energy, because you don't want to be where they are. In a trash environment, you are elevating yourself and you're getting your shit together. Example, you know what I'm saying? Like, my parents weren't shit, but, you know, and that was the environment I was raised in. And so now I'm taking myself out of that environment. I'm going to create my own damn environment. I'll be damned if I let another ain't shit muff beep into my new life. I'll be damned. Friends, family, foe. Who taught me? Who taught you who wasn't shit? Like, who's the first person to ever teach you? Family. And they set the example, and you create it until you stop creating that and create something new. That's what I'm getting here. You guys are done. You're putting up the block of blockers. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, right? You were, you know, abandoned growing up. Somebody abandoned you, right? And so you, as an adult, you start attracting people who do the same thing. They repeat the same goddamn pattern. Same thing. Because if we go back to, I think, Leo's reading, it was all in the mind. Mentally, you were still in that, you were still holding on to that abandonment thing. So you were attracting that. Now you're like, okay, I'm done with this cycle. I'm so done. Okay, I'm blocking everybody that abandoned me. Because these people who abandoned you, it's like they were still trying to be in your life or something like that. Or you still allowed them in your life. Family members who do you dirty, but you still keep them around because family. They're family, though. You're no longer using that excuse anymore because they're family, but they're family. Yeah, we don't get along. Yeah, they slept with my husband. Yeah, we argued. Yeah, my dad did this. Yeah, my mom did that, but I'm still going to stay around and let them be in my life, and I'm going to be in their life because they are family. Your environment is trash. And so now you're blocking it out. And the moment you do that, now you got a wand that is shining. It's shining. Nobody else got that shining wand, but you do. 6 of Cups, as I'm talking about the past. You're blocking out negativity, things that cause you to feel triggered, where you got to defend yourself. Or just triggered, and now you feel like the victim here. This is what's getting blocked out. These negative emotions, feelings. 6 of Cups is also 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands. I'm telling you, I said, Virgo, your energy feels like blockages, delays, Saturn energy, difficulties, hardships. All of which is coming from the past. If you're coming out with the blocka, what are you blocking? The past, 6 of Cups, memories, thoughts, emotions. And by blocking it, you are healing from it, moving on from it finally, no longer allowing it to define you. This is where a lot of trials and tribulations occurred from your fucking past. And a lot of the past is family. That is crazy. A lot of people don't realize how toxic shit is until they finally take it out of the environment. You don't know how high you are until you're low. You don't know how wrong you've been until you finally feel some right, you know, until you are right. You don't know how heavy something is until something finally becomes lighter. And if you're blocking out this heaviness and this Saturn energy, maybe that's what it is. You're blocking this karma. It's done. This could even be what it's talking about as well. Like, it's your karma has been completed. Your karmic debt has been paid. And so all of these things, it's not coming around you no more. 4 of Wands. This is Saturn energy. This is family vibes, Cancerian energy. These are your roots. These are your foundations here. Whenever the 4 of Wands is reversed to me, that indicates a tower. A tower has occurred. somebody, yeah, judgment is that a tower has occurred. I'm not even about to repeat myself. Yeah, look, judgment. And as I said, a tower is about to occur. Here's Pluto right here. Your time of your life, your time, you know, being in Five of Pentacles, lack, not having shit, being isolated, alone, dealing with crises, you know, just hardship, all this. Five of Pentacles with Ten of Wands energy, bro, that right there is that's like that. I don't even want to talk about what that is. Like, that's like being on the street, you don't have nothing and nobody, and it's the weight of the world just on your back, and you don't even have a pot to piss in. That, like, that right there, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't wish that on nobody, but some people deserve that there. But a lot of you guys, this is the energy that you guys have been in. This is what you've been dealing with. This is how you've been feeling. All of this is reverse. Judgment. You gotta call judgment on something to get justice. And we have judgment here. And so now that judgment is here, you're getting your justice. And we didn't even get to Libra yet. We didn't even get to Libra yet. Why? We're still getting our shit together here. This is like Libra, I mean, Virgo energy is like a lawyer to me. Like, you're getting all the facts, the details, you're connecting dots, you're getting your shit together so you can present it in court. Bring the evidence. We didn't get to Libra yet. We got judgment here, though. And it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. So for those who played their part, you know, in this trying time cycle for you, years of trying, you know, years of struggle, anybody who played a part in that, we gonna see what's gonna happen. Oh, we gonna see. We gonna see. Break free and claim your birthright. Break free is you being set free. Devil energy reversed. You're being set free. I'm holding back tears. You're coming out of jail. This is kind of like an appeal. It's one of them by, like, I don't know why they're taking me to jail right now. You know, Pisces, I guess maybe your opposite Pisces energy. It's like being in jail. And the guards are calling you judgment. Collective. You walk up to the bars. They open up that jail cell. And you're free to go. You're breaking free, but you're also being set free. Moon and moon energy, it says moon, Cancer energy in the air. Cancer's reading was endings and new beginnings. Don't go backwards. Trying to keep it together, y'all. This is emotional. This is emotional. Aquarius energy. You're being set free, man. You're being liberated. You're being set free. It's like you were just rotting in some jail cell all alone by your lonesome. Nobody was checking for you. You just in a jail cell rotting. And then just randomly, you thought the world forgot about you. Shit, you may even forgot about your damn self. And then it's judgment. Collective. Collective. And you hear the keys jangling. Dangling and jangling. You being set free. Oh my gosh. And y'all are just sitting there with the doors open. It's kind of like the Temperance card, or you're 1 foot in, still stuck in a jail cell. 1 foot out, freedom. And you're being advised not to look back. Do not look back at that jail cell you've been sitting in for I don't know how long. You know, dealing with Saturn. I don't know, 25 something plus years. You're being advised not to look back. So you gotta go forward. Man, I don't want to do this right now. I don't want to do this right now. You've been overlooked, man. You've been forgot about, Virgo. It felt that way. Like you just been forgotten about and left in Pisces land. Like left in the dark. No, it's like you just been left in the dark and you didn't know when this would end. You didn't know when you would be released. You didn't know when this would end. And now just randomly out of nowhere. Collective. Collective. And you hear keys. Some of y'all watching this, you may have Pisces placements actually. 12th house placements actually. And so you're coming out of the dark. Coming out of a jail, Pisces energy, which is your opposite, rules jails, hospitals. You guys are coming out of psychiatric wards. You're coming out of drug rehabs. Coming out of jails. Places that everybody goes and they're forgotten about. You go to jail, you're forgotten about. You go to a mental asylum, you're forgot about. Mental hospital, you go to a hospital, you're forgot about. You go to anywhere that's like Pisces energy, you're forgotten about. You're not seen. And for now you're being seen. Collective, you're being released. You're being released. You can't tell me that ain't emotional. You had to be there. You had to be there. You have to understand what it is I'm saying, and not even that, but experience this. Oh man, it's just, you've been gifted with clear agency. Same card that came out in Leo's reading. And I titled it, They Failed You, but God Got You. These aren't people coming to the jail to come get you. This ain't people fighting for you, sticking up for you. These are people who put you in there. These are people responsible for putting you in there. That's why the 12th house Pisces energy deals with karma. Usually karma from family though. It's passed down energy. It's passed down. It's in the unconscious, which are passed down. And I was getting that coming from Leo's reading. Something was passed down from a masculine energy. And that's, you know, masculine energy is the creator of a family. You need the sperm. You need the sperm. Masculine energy are the quote unquote head. You like something was passed down, and it's like I seen it in the cards. Something was passed down, and you, if you have 12th house Pisces energy, you had to pay that price. You had to be in that jail cell, mental hospital, whatever it is. You're the mental crazy one, right? Like you're taking on the karma from your family. So they're not the ones freeing you. A higher power is. God is. Astrology, these planets is. And I'm crying because I know my astrology chart and I know astrology and I know how things work and this and a third. And it just, there's a certain placements that are, it's making a hell of a lot of sense. I'm not going to explain it because you're not going to get it, but it's just, it's a very emotional thing right now. And only those who've been there. Look. Past life karma is following you. Run the video back. I didn't manipulate that card to come out. It just came out as I'm talking about the karma, the past. Past life karma is following you. Pisces energy. Something is over for you. It's over. I'm sorry, I gotta get off of here. It's a lot coming in. There's a situation where it said an experience that you keep repeating, reliving, and reassessing. Let it go. It's like being in jail for so long. You get accustomed to, you know, just jail life, talk, thoughts. And then you're just out into the world now. You don't have to hover over your food to protect it. You don't have to look over your shoulder to make sure someone doesn't shank you or take advantage of you or hurt you. You don't have to worry about starving or it being too cold, or you don't have to worry about if somebody's going to call you and show up and visit you, and you don't have to worry about those things anymore. You don't have to worry about enemies. Like, you know what I mean? You need to let go. You're not in the same, you're being released. You don't need to keep these habits, thought patterns. You don't need to, oh, I can't trust nobody up in here. You're not in that environment anymore. I guess it ain't gonna be extended. Fuck it. It's 24 minutes. I might as well just keep going. The fact that the moon is out here, endings and new beginnings, don't go backwards. Cancer energy clings to the past and history, and Capricorn energy reinforces that and builds up on that. Like, it just, we gonna, you know, live in the past and we gonna build our structures on the past and we gonna stay like that. We gonna stay like that. Aquarius energy comes through and breaks all that up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Alarm is coming out. We also have a situation cannot be trusted. We also have STD. Again, I just talked about you're not in this environment anymore, and the environment that you were in before couldn't be trusted. Alarm, STD, spiritually or sexually transmitted disease. This is not a healthy, in other words, Virgo energy. This is not a healthy environment. Let it go. You're not there anymore. Spiritual retreat is needed. That came out in Leo's reading as well, including the card that says spiritual guides are around. New cycle, I think, is what the other card said. And something else came out. New cycle comes out again. New cycle. Journal, and we also have acne coming out. But that feel like that acne is something coming out of you. Like it's I look at it as detoxing. Another way of detoxing. I don't know the terminology, the medical terminology for it. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I'm gonna tell you why I'm crying. Because natally, I have Saturn retrograded, so it makes it worse. I have Saturn retrograded in Aquarius in the 4th house. I have Uranus in Capricorn in the 2nd house. And I have Chiron, my midheaven, in Leo in the 10th house. So I already have issues with my Saturn placement being in Aquarius and in the 4th house. Like I'm adopted for one, so that comes with its own issues, right? It comes with its own issues. And I got a Pisces moon that comes with that, its own issues. I just have issues. I had issues. And so it's like, you know, Saturn energy restricts and it wants to hold on. It doesn't want to change. And it's basically you being tied up and locked up. But Saturn energy is like being like restricted and locked up. The fact that I have Saturn and Aquarius, Saturn and Uranus in opposite signs, like their ruling planets are in opposites. Basically, now that it's Aquarius season, according to Vedic astrology, the Sun and Mercury are in Aquarius, and I have Uranus in Capricorn in the 2nd house. This is indicating that Uranus is coming in, and it's literally releasing me from that Saturnian cycle. The Saturnian cycle of being alienated, isolated, alone, and then not knowing really where I come from, 4th house energy, not having roots, just feeling like I just don't belong, or I don't belong and no one understands me, and whatever the case is, like it's you know, and then my moon being in Pisces, and I'm talking about Pisces and being locked up. It's like how I've been feeling and what I've been going through. Nobody has ever been able to understand, witness, take into account, take serious. They don't, it's locked up in a land where, like I said, it's in jail. It's in it, like these are areas that nobody wants to visit or even thinking about, or even funeral, like or even like cemeteries. Nobody wants to think about these areas, and so people in the grave are forgot about. People in hospitals are forgotten. So Pisces energy is the forgotten. So I've been dealing with the 4th house, like just feeling like I don't have roots of my own. 4 of Wands energy. I don't belong anywhere. Nobody understands me, and I'm just going to forever be alone. Then there's, you know, this is like literally my moon being in Pisces. No one is hearing me cry. No one is feeling me, really feeling me. Nobody's feeling me. So it's just like, and now that Uranus is basically activated, okay, like Uranus is everywhere right now. It's releasing me from Saturn, and Uranus is the only one that can do it. I got Venus in Cancer. This ain't about me, but that's why I'm crying, because this is what this reading really reminds me of. Like this is what it reminds me of. I don't really have Virgo placements. I have them in like asteroids and things, but like I don't have like personal Virgo placements. So it's like I never had anyone to like collective.
Collect, like, I never had like Virgo energy in my life. I was always in Pisces land, right? Lost and forgotten. And it's like I said, Virgo energy is like that lawyer or somebody defending you and getting all the facts together because they're getting ready to bring it to court. They're getting ready to bring it to the courts. Virgo energy reminds me of that. Like, you got to get all the details together, the facts. You got to get the facts. And then you ready to come back. Now you ready to fight. Now you ready to please your case. This is the energy I'm getting. It's like a lot of y'all been abused. Y'all been left alone. Like, a lot of things happened to you that it feels like it should have happened, but I feel like it was just too long. It was just too long. Too long. And now you it's like you're being called to have your first day in court after you've been serving time, waiting for your trial date. You've been waiting for your court date, and you just been like, just years have gone by. You're still waiting for a court date so you can get out. The court date is here. The court date is here. We have the Ace of Wands here. They wanted to fall on past life karma is following you. Ace of Wands to me is Aries. And like I said, Aries also had Virgo energy coming out. And I was getting emotional discipline required. Lacking emotional discipline, I was also getting schedule, something about a schedule. You got to be scheduled to go to court. You're being scheduled here. Like, basically, you've always had a scheduled date. Basically, this is indicating divine timing. And it's your time now. World card. It's your time now. A cycle is over, so a new one can begin. A new one that has been blocked from you. You didn't have access to. A path that was literally destroyed for you, or it was never created. Just depends how you want to look at Scorpio energy. And I say Scorpio because this is the hieroglyph for Scorpio. Matter of fact, is that Scorpio or Mercury? I always get them mixed up. Mercury and Pluto look the same. Let me just double check on that. Nope, that's Pluto energy, all right. Sure is. It sure is. Nope. Yep. And Pluto energy at the moment is in Capricorn. Pluto energy is at 8 degrees in Capricorn in the 9th house of the gods, universal law. What has been limiting you, holding you back, as if you've been in a jail cell, stuck, cold? Capricorn energy is cold, it's barren, there's no life, it's winter. You're cold. It's like now you're starting to feel heat. Remember I said it's like in the beginning, it's like hot. I feel hot. Your body's hot. You've been cold for a very long time. Lacking passion, drive, initiative, a desire. Imagine being cold. You don't want to do nothing. You're trying to preserve that body heat. You just want to sit in that. You ain't trying to move at all. You ain't trying to go outside. You ain't trying to do nothing when you're cold. That's kind of been your energy. You've been cold and haven't been doing a damn thing. You haven't been moving. You have been frozen. You have been on ice. You've been put in a freezer. Some of y'all, somebody may have even did spell work. Literally, they got you in a fucking freezer. But there's an expiration date here. Cards keep wanting to fall over here. We have the Knight of Wands reverse.
So again, anybody coming up against you to block your path or who contributed to it all of this time, it's null and voided. They don't have any power. Like 10 of Cups, it's like your God, your ancestors, God, your spirit guides are so heavily or surrounded you. 10 of Cups to me is like the spirit guides, God, higher powers. And then the world card, like nobody in a physical, like nobody in this physical reality can stop you, block you, keep you locked up. Hearing the word sibling. I don't know, some of you have like a long lost sibling or something like that, random as hell. Anyway, what is a 10 of Wands? Actually, what's the 7 of Wands? I don't even want to get into that. The moon is here with the King of Wands here reverse. Or no, the moon is reversed with the King of Wands. We also have the Emperor. A lot of masculine energy around the moon. A sensitive energy. Some of you could be just in control of your emotions at this time. Hence is why you're not going backwards. Like you're not allowing nostalgia. Like you're used to being in this jail cell. You're used to some type of toxicity or some type of dynamic here that isn't in your best interest, right? And so now it's like, instead of allowing that to emotionally keep you in a chokehold, you're like, yeah, let me get a control of my emotions and let me move forward. Some of you may even have your moon in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It's like you're, or this full moon that we just had in Leo is what's getting y'all like warmed up. Y'all getting warmed up. What is the 7 of Wands? Ace of Swords, man. I speak on no lies. I say nothing but the truth. The truth shall set you free. Like I said, you break free, but you getting set free. And then you're being, you're being distanced. Like you're being put, you're being put on a mountain high. So your energy, you're on a higher mountain here. And now look at your wand. It's special. It's not like everybody else's. Like your shit is special. And then you're all the way up high. This reminds me of like eagles. Eagles are the only ones that can go as high as, those birds fly the highest. And then their perception, like they have a better perception because they're able to go as high. Your perception is very high, or I don't know, I'm going to say perception. It's just amazing. And then it's like you are a testament because of the shit that you have gone through. Imagine, I mean, people I've heard, being in jail. It's something about a sibling. Some of y'all, I don't know, so y'all have like a sibling locked up or something like that. I keep getting that. But it's like you being put in the shoe in jail, like, and this changes your mind psychologically. You're being put in jail. And then they put you in a dark ass room for like, I think it's 30 days, and then they extend it depending on your behavior or whatever else. But being in a room with no communication with anybody, being isolated and in the dark, and for an extended period of time, that will fuck with your mind and change your chemistry, your brain chemistry. It's going to change everything, your wiring. It will damage you. A lot of times people come out crazy. So it's just a testament that you were energetically in that space in your life. You're being locked up, you're alone, you're in the dark. Nobody's talking to you. Nobody's really, it's just you're alone in the dark for how many years, energetically, right? And it's just amazing how you didn't lose your mind. In fact, your mind is that much sharper. It's stronger. It's intelligent. How? When anybody else who goes through that, they lose their mind. How is it that you went through that and your mind became stronger? How is that? You're special. You are special. You are chosen, and it's always been that way. you just had karma, I guess, to pay, and that was a bar. Acne is also Libra energy. It just came to me. Okay, something about a Libra. Somebody may have their sun sign in Libra, or a sun sign Libra according to Vedic astrology may be coming into your life, or some of you may have Jupiter in Libra, or in the 7th house, or Saturn in Libra in the 7th house. Uranus could also be in Libra in the 7th house for some people. May even have Virgo in the 7th house, okay? What's the Ten of Wands? The Ten of Wands was preventing you from being in that Aries energy. Remember I said Aries energy was schedules. Virgo energy and also emotional discipline is required. And then also that moon that was in, I saw the moon, remember the moon came out with the Emperor. And I was saying that it's like you're becoming emotionally stronger, in control. Yeah, your emotions were definitely getting manipulated, or again, it could be talking about the moon, or the moon is also talking about your mother, okay? Or your roots, your bloodline, your DNA, your genetics, the roots, right? Then that goes deeper to the IC in astrology. So it just goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and you are the one paying for something. And now you're coming out of it like there ain't no, oh, I'm gonna tolerate X, Y, and Z because it's family. Like you're like, yeah, no, I don't care if you're family. I ain't ever taking on your BS again. Like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like I don't care if your family. I'm telling you, a lot of people are getting karma at this time for the shit that they have done, the roles they have played, you know, against you, right? It's going, I'm telling you, you're going to go to court. You got to go to court, right? And you're going to see the person that you are, you know, battling it out with. You got to go to court. You're going to see them. You got to look them like you want to look them right in their face like, you did this to me. You got to look them dead in their face with it. You got to address it. And it's going to be up to you what you decide to do. And a lot of y'all are not going to be like, but it's family. They didn't know better. It's all right. You know, it's all right. It's not all right. It's not all right. And I'm telling you, the people who played their part, played their role, I'm telling you, the book is about to be thrown at them. And it's like you have no mercy. And it's like you have the power to do it. You have the power. Like what's gonna happen? What do you want to happen? Like your quote unquote family did this to you, and you now, after all of these years, have an opportunity to make a decision about this. It's like retribution, redemption. Are you gonna give them a slap on the back? It's fine, it's cool, you know, just off the strength that they're family, or are you gonna make them be held accountable? You don't give a fuck about family ties. That's the energy I'm getting. A lot of y'all are going, I don't give a fuck about family ties. You did this, you did wrong, you stole, you lied, whatever it is, you're gonna be held accountable for it. Because I'm telling you, people made you accountable for their fucking actions and you served the time. Imagine you going out and murdering somebody. And then they blame it on you and you get wrongfully convicted. You get wrongfully convicted and now you spending 30 years behind bars. And now you finally getting out after 30 long fucking years. And now they're realizing you were wrongfully convicted after 30 years. What are you gonna do? Oh, it's okay. I just wasted 30 years of my life and whatever happened in there, I went through all of this for 30 years, but it's okay. I forgive you. Or are they going to have to be held accountable? You wrongfully convicted me. It's your turn to do that 30 fucking years. A lot of y'all ain't sparing nobody. What you trying to do? We got the Knight of Swords here. What's up? What are you trying to do? Gemini energy. Your environment is trash. You're not missing out on anything. What do you want to do? I gotta get out of here, man. No extended for this, clearly, right? Don't tell nobody I cried. You better not tell nobody, okay? Don't tell nobody. I can get away with it because nobody watches my videos, so you better not tell nobody, Virgo. You better not. You better not tell nobody else crying.